Do you want to receive a signed copy of Kasparov's book, My Great Predecessors? Then it's your chance. Recently, Garry Kasparov published video content for his book, My Great Predecessor, number 4, Fischer. Kasparov wrote this 5-book series, My Great Predecessors. All of them are available on Chessable, but part 4 has recently included video content by the legend Kasparov himself. And that's why I'll be organizing this giveaway for you folks. My question will be this. You need to pick a beautiful idea or a move from Kasparov's chess career, and you'll be writing down on the comment box explaining why that move or an idea was so powerful. This channel is all about the why question. That's why I picked this giveaway question for you. Your task is to break down Garry's idea or a combination using your own words and clearly describing why that was so impactful for you. I'll be reading every single comment of yours and I will pick one, and then that person will receive a signed copy of the book. I'll be giving my own breakdown. Kasparov, Shirov. Very famous game in his life. I'm a strategic player by heart. That's why I chose a strategic idea, a brilliant strategic move executed by Garry Kasparov in this position. Please stop the video and guess Kasparov's big idea in this position. White to play? Please. It's your turn, folks. Stop the video and think first. And you're a great player if you found the idea. Rook takes b7, knight takes b7, and b4. As a result of this exchange sacrifice, Garry has created a terrible knight on b7. Fianchetto knights are usually terrible, so that's idea number 1. Second of all, by taking that bishop on b7, he also stabilized his amazingly beautiful knight on d5. Can you see the depth and brilliancy behind this long-term positional exchange sacrifice? He thinks this exchange is totally worth it given those advantages. I created a Chessable course about this. The art of burying pieces. See how that b4 pawn is burying that knight on b7, and see how that knight shines in the position. His claim was very simple. This knight is stronger than a rook in this position. So, just to describe the depth of his ideas, I will also show you very quickly how the game went after that exchange sacrifice. See how he's bringing the final knight on c4, 2 beautiful knights versus a beast on b7 that is totally shut down. See how he's keeping that knight buried by the pawn on b4. I love this game purely from this positional perspective, folks. This is the final position of this game. Please notice the knight on d8 remaining to be a terrible piece. The rook cannot be captured because of knight f5 fork, right? And here Shirov resigned in his position because it's actually black who was down an exchange and white has additional positional cards like the pass pawn on b5. But to me, long term, the beauty, the real depth of this game involves obviously this beautiful moment of rook takes b7 followed by b4. You see his depth and beauty of the vision. He's sacrificing material for positional domination. He's giving up material to gain piece activity and coordination, and how he's limiting that knight on b7 for the rest of the game. Art of exchanging pieces and also the art of burying pieces. I made 2 Chessable courses about these concepts, and that's why I picked this game. So you cannot pick this game in this giveaway. You must choose a different game. Folks, you also cannot choose this game against Topalov. This is his most famous combination, and I'm sure many of you are thinking about this move, rook takes d4 against Topalov in 1999. This is his most well-known game, but it's everywhere. Everyone is talking about this combination. Yes, it's beautiful, it's amazing. I will even show you the real depth of this idea, but this giveaway will be too easy if I also allow this game to be picked, because then I will be probably seeing very, very similar ideas, moves. I don't want to go for this game because of this reason. Just to show you how this beautiful game also went, folks, in case you're curious, I will show you the final position, basically, right? He sacrificed the rook. He also sacrificed the second rook. But if the rook is now taken, by the way, right? If they take the rook on a7, then this actually leads to mate very, very soon, right? You can check this actually. Queen b6. And then this check is coming. Well, this is just mate, right? And king c8 is not possible because of this sniper bishop. It's an amazing idea, of course. So thus, the rook cannot be captured. But then it means king b6. The king is coming to a tour into the white's camp, all the way to a4. Now Garry wants to mate with queen b3. The game goes on. That's a very, very long combination, right? Showing his depth of calculations. And yes, Garry was a great calculator. Alekhine-like, Tal-like games that he played. And this is his masterpiece for sure. I don't disagree. But that's also his most popular game. That's why it will be too easy if I let you to pick this one as well, folks. Again, the final picture is so beautiful. Comes this check, check again, and then this quiet move, bishop f1. I mean, look at this. We are like down maybe 10 moves in this combination, and then you're seeing this amazingly quiet, beautiful move, bishop f1. Yes, that's a beautiful game. And then this counter trick, rook d2. Well, rook d7, counter pin. I mean, this game is insane, folks. This game is insane. By the end of these combinations, once the smoke is cleared, white ends up with a queen versus rook. I let you analyze this game yourself. You need probably an hour or two to figure out all the nuances. But there's a reason why I don't let you to pick this game as well. I hope you understood this. Sobolov resigned in this position. But I'm after this kind of idea that is easily breakable to its core. I'm also asking you from the aesthetic perspective, why you found that idea beautiful, as I described to you for this example. I find this idea beautiful because it shows we can give away material to coordinate our pieces and make the enemy pieces much worse in a resulting position, right? I can describe to you using my words his vision and why he went for the exchange sacrifice in this case. So now it's your turn. I'm sure you will find great examples. Garry is a legend. He also has a very special place in my chess improvement. I still remember his final game against Topalov in 2004. As a teenager, I was shocked to see Garry retire chess. I learned Najdorf from Garry. That shaped my take on this opening. I was following his Najdorf Sicilian games as a teenager again. That's why I started playing Najdorf as my first opening. Garry had great influence in my own chess as well. Also in terms of other domains of life, right? Many people know about Garry Kasparov. He is also the first guy who lost against an engine as a world champion in a classical game, right? His Deep Blue match. Garry is also the world champion that kept world #1 title for the longest time. From 1984 until he retired, he was always #1 in the world's ranking list. That's an incredible achievement. Carlsen even called him the greatest player of all times. I don't disagree. He was a machine. He was a genius. I invite all of you to go and analyze his games. This part 4 in his book series is on Fischer, but not only about Fischer. In this one, you also see Reshevsky, Bent Larsen, Miguel Najdorf, together with Fischer. Again, it's your turn. You will find a Kasparov moment, a beautiful move or idea of his, and you will break it down to its core and write to me in detail why you found that idea so beautiful, how it connects to later stages of the game, its aesthetically pleasing aspects as well, right? Use your imagination, use your own breakdowns and connect it to this why question, as we always do. I will read your comments. I will pick one that I find the most interesting and beautiful and strongest breakdown. And then I will contact you and I will send you his signed copy of My Great Predecessors Part 4, Fischer. Garry, thank you so much for joining the Chessable team and creating this course, making the video edition to your beautiful book. Chess World is a beautiful place with you. Thank you for all your contribution to this beautiful game, also your impact on my own chess. See you soon, guys.